Sorry, we just found out microphones work.
So yeah, Grant's got his little setup over here with his laptop, and I can tell which line I am now.
You can see his sound waves, and they're having too much fun with it.
We can watch ourselves blow out the levels. Because normally we just do it. We don't know. But now we get to watch
This
it
is
happen.
Julie editing, just in agony.
I feel like Julie will be editing and we'll be like, oh, this is the part where they discovered a new bit. Well, I'll just leave it running for the next 10 minutes. And then I'll come back and check it out.
Time to go make a coffee.
And then she comes back and she's
Y'all are
like,
giving me way too much credit. I top and tail this and then occasionally go check myself for selfish reasons. But other than that,
You top
y'all
and tail
live.
this?
Y'all live.
I like the sound of that.
After very little
I want to be
editing.
topped and
Yeah,
tailed.
I don't fucking care enough. Jesus, yeah.
that's the answer I was hoping for.
Snips and snails and topped and tailed.
What are we talking about right now?
Editing.
Yeah, wait.
Don't worry about it.
What are we talking about?
I was
was-
talking about topped and tailed. That
I made a
sounds awesome.
Powerpuff Girls reference. If anybody got it,
He did, and it was great.
We all like being
Those are
topped and
the Rowdy
tailed.
Rough Boys?
the Rowdy Rough Boys. Yes,
Oh, wait. Are we turning this into a sex thing? Is
Yeah.
that what, oh.
it's
Yeah.
always
Okay.
been a sex thing.
It never
That's
stopped being a sex thing.
I mean, yeah.
I put the
I mean,
put the meh in Schmurder, you know.
Also, welcome to another episode of Murder Schmurder.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to another episode.
we're doing this for you. Well, more so for us. And we just happened to film it. but-
Thursday. It's Thursday.
It's
It's Thursday.
It's
Thursday now.
Thursday.
And I'm Joseph, and I'm full of snips and snails and puppy dog tails.
And I'm Austin, and I am full of love for you and Budweiser.
Hence the
No,
love.
Not our sponsor.
Nothing will ever stop me from loving Budweiser.
Budweiser, sponsored by Corsair.
No, you can't show them.
Oh, I can't. You're right.
Yeah, we have to blur that now.
It's not Budweiser. It's Coca-Cola. Shut up.
We're
That's
not
also
sponsored by
another brand.
Coca-Cola either.
I didn't say Coca-Cola.
Nondescript red
I
can.
can say
Nondescript alcoholic can.
Coca-Cola. I can say it. I can say it.
You can say it.
Austin's drinking a red can of something.
Yes.
Shut up.
You know what
He's
slap
had several.
alcoholic
I think
Coke?
it's gasoline.
Yeah. As soon as I put on the khakis and the plaid shirt and the hat, it's dad mode from here on out.
I'm telling you,
Are you going to hit us?
I've said this
Yes.
before.
In fact, you all have had it coming.
Remember when we said this before?
He is
I
a
think
dad.
the one thing that's holding me back in life is having a garage. If I had a garage, I would be a much happier man.
I spent all day in my garage today, and it was awesome.
That's exactly where I would drink all of my beer
yeah,
I would love a garage.
and smoke all of my cigarettes.
like
I
just,
reorganized all my tools. It was a
yeah, but
great day.
you use for
You
your
use
garage
it.
for work.
Oh, sure.
I need a garage
Still
for
is a great day, though.
Just like I said, when it's raining, garage door open, lawn chair, holding a beer,
Alice in
pack of
Chains.
smoke.
Sneeze.
Sneeze. Who sneezed? What's your name?
Just now.
What's your-
Grant.
I already said my name.
Did you?
I said my name.
I was the one
too.
that yelled first, and then
And
said
I'm the
James.
drunkest one in the room. I remember.
There's another one.
Nice.
That was
Nice
fun.
sneeze, bro.
Anyway, welcome to another
Appreciate-
episode of Murder Schmurder. It is Thursday, so that means
It's the murder part.
this is the murder part.
Sorry, we're still a little caught up. We're trying to get away from the schmurder because we just had a great time with some schmurder. It was 2 days ago, but you know we're still riding that high.
And we did our first Patreon. So if you sign up for our Patreon, now we are releasing weekly content.
Weekly.
So every time that you think, man, I can't get enough of these guys, there's more. You just got to give us a little bit of extra money. Help us support. This is paying for our editors. This is paying for all the work
I
that
feel
we
like
have
Joseph
to do.
and I just had the same thought.
Yeah,
If you can't get enough, if you can't
think
get
we
enough
did.
of us
Yeah.
to,
I'm sure there's some people. I had enough today.
also, if you truly can't get enough of us, maybe go find a therapist. I was just saying.
Y'all
if you
need to
re-
give them enough money so they can give me enough money to give a shit again.
Yes.
I was gonna say if there's
It's
people
okay.
out
You're
there,
fine laying down on the floor.
yeah,
You're fine laying down on the
you
floor.
seem fine.
You look comfy. Yeah. Give
I
us
am
money
fine.
so that we can buy.
I am fine doing
Jules a
exactly what I'm
couch.
doing.
There's nothing quite like asserting I am fine.
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I said I was fine.
The more I have to say
Everything's
it, the
fine.
angrier
I'm
I
fine.
get.
You're
and that
fine.
means I'm
If
fine.
somebody-
It's fine.
If somebody could donate $30 so that we can get Jules an inflatable chair, that would be very
That'd be
appreciated.
pretty
Nah, she
cool.
needs a beanbag. Beanbag couch.
Beanbags are cool too.
Donate more money. We'll get her a beanbag.
That's right. A big one.
Just give me the money. I'll get my own beanbag.
Just give
Money.
me the money.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't
no.
count unless
It's
we get
gotta
it for
come-
you.
You're not going to
from
spend it in the
us.
right place. We're going to get you a big,
You're going to get the
stupid
wrong
beanbag.
beanbag.
All right.
I'm not going to get a beanbag chair.
Well, that's
Exactly.
why we
You
have
want
to
to
buy
buy
it.
it.
You're
You're
gonna
gonna
get
get, you're
It's
gonna
my
get
money.
a big old Hello Kitty beanbag.
You read my mind. I was just about to say Hello Kitty.
On the same page. Patreon.
Sign up
Give
for
us
it.
money for on Patreon because we will give you more content. This
And I
week
can
we
buy more
covered
beer.
Nashville hidden gems. So if there's something you're like, man, I'm about to go to Nashville. I wonder what the Nashville Murder Schmurder crew wants me to see. We told you.
You could spend
We
a bunch
did.
of time on TripAdvisor like a jagoff, or you could spend
Who the fuck
$4.
goes on TripAdvisor?
You could spend $4 a month, get access to our Patreon, and listen to us tell you where to go.
Actually, you know who
Yeah,
you should talk
reach
to
out
for,
to your local travel agent, like a normal
traveling
person,
place?
Joseph.
You know who you should go to? You should email us. at
Because
don't
now
email,
it's 1992.
Hang on. You should go to don'temailtrashful@gmail.com. Tell us where you're traveling to. Joseph's wife is the queen of making travel plans.
You know what? It is really unfortunate that travel agents aren't a thing anymore because Sarah would be the
probably be really
perfect
good at it.
travel agent. She planned.
Are
like,
they not a thing anymore?
Not
There's
really.
a couple.
as
I think
much.
they're just fronts
Well,
for
the thing is-
mobs.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're either fronts or you have to be like a travel agent for like a country music star or like someone
It's a
super
front from a-
famous.
Where do you want to go? Where you going, sweetheart?
Welcome to Not a Front Travel Agencies.
You want to go to Cuba? It's gonna
Hey,
cost
you need a passport? You need it legal or the other way?
I can photocopy you a passport in like 2 minutes.
It's gonna cost you $2,500. Front.
Your new name is Austin. Austin Sims.
Here's your credit score. It's not so good.
That hurt.
Ow, too close.
But sir, this is just you in a wig. Yeah, you look good.
You'll
Yeah.
get by. They know me.
Have fun with that life.
You're gonna need to go up here.
I'm a lobster now. But no, that was a good shout out because Sarah is fucking phenomenal.
And she
at
does her
planning
research.
stuff.
We
And
had
she does her
such-
research.
When we went on vacation, this is one reason why I want to go on vacation for all of us to go to Boston and
yeah.
Northeast
Yeah.
together. One reason is because I want Sarah to help plan it because Sarah is so good at doing research, knowing what to do,
she's
finding
incredible
cool
at it.
stuff to do.
I know.
We had so much. We had a good time when we went to Denver.
Colorado.
Denver, yeah,
Oh,
that
dude,
was
it
a
was so
great
sick.
time.
I wasn't there.
Hey,
Me
that's
neither.
why we got to do it this year.
That's right.
With the group.
Sure.
We just
That's
need
right.
dates. We need to listen. I know it's like herding cats. Julie knows that. We all know that. We just need dates. We
Right.
need dates and times, and we can make something happen.
Cool. Let's do
gotta
that all
commit to
fair.
And money.
To clarify, not now.
And if you want to
Wanna
pay
help.
for us to go to the Northeast, where we could do some fun Patreon / social
We
stuff.
want to do a little episode at Salem, which would be super
true.
fun.
That's one of the big plans. that I
Send
wanna
us
get
to
done.
Salem, where we can be goth baddies together.
That's right.
We can all dress up in our leathers and our blacks. and
I will
stuff.
get so like make yeah. You can put makeup on me, black lipstick, eyeliner.
Should I get a course?
The works.
yeah.
It'll be me in this outfit exactly, but
But with like the death metal face paint.
That's really fun. Actually.
That's really good.
Not changing anything else about you.
I'm sad as fuck, y'all.
Still holding the Budweiser.
Hi, I'm Kronos, Lord of Despair.
What are you so sad about? My beer's half empty. That's what's wrong.
Right, and then they take the makeup off. Oh, this beer's half full.
You know, it ain't so bad. It's actually quite cold.
It's nice up here. But the makeup full of despair. Full of despair.
full of, or speaking of being full of gloom, despair, tragedy, and
He's going
pain.
for a segue.
What a segue.
He's going for one.
We're talking about today's murder, serial killing in Tennessee.
They
That's
have
where
those.
we are. Sorry.
Thank you, actually, for saying that, Joseph, because that starts me off so well. In which I have to say, have you ever noticed how everyone thinks serial killers are, I don't know, like a Florida problem?
Or a Midwest problem?
Yeah, like Midwest, California.
Yeah, that could never happen
York.
here. I would have heard about it.
Try that in a small town.
I would have stopped it. But the
I'm
truth
Batman.
is,
He fucking called you.
I said,
Oh
yeah,
my
sure
God.
you would, Batman. It's in my notes.
Yeah.
We know each other too well.
Too well. That's a decade of friendship right there.
Because the truth is, serial killers don't hunt people. Oh, don't hunt the people that society protects.
Oh.
They hunt the people that society ignores. Transient people, people of color, sex workers, the queer community, people who already know the system doesn't work for them because it never has. And when those people go missing, the response isn't urgency. It's disgust at the paperwork. If there's one thing we learned from John Wayne Gacy, it's that.
Yep.
Oh, can I avoid having to deal with this? Well, then I will. Today's episode of Murder Schmurder is about serial killing in Tennessee. Not as some spooky campfire story, but as a pattern, a system, a warning label we keep peeling off.
Ooh, that was good.
Let's talk about Tennessee.
Okay.
You're the only 10 I see.
Thank you, Austin.
I kept trying to think of like cute Tennessee puns, and that's all I could think of. And I was like, I kept trying to shoehorn that in.
Austin will say it.
Thank you, Austin. If you can think of more Tennessee puns, I would appreciate it. Because I again, I'd like type it out like that sucks.
Tennessee, what I'm saying?
Okay, that's
Jeez.
good. Thank you. Stop.
Is it traveling on you? I'm trying to tighten it. Oh, made it worse.
Oh.
No, made it worse.
Yep, made it worse. Here we go.
You're the only 10 disenfranchised corpses I see.
Okay.
2 claps.
I'll take it. That's what it's worth.
It was really like 1.5 clap, but you know,
Yeah.
some.
Also, when I'm writing most of my scripts, I write them extremely high, and I'll sometimes go on like these 2-minute tangent jokes that I'm laughing the entire time writing, and then I edit them. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Who wrote this? Who's this hack work? And that was me in half of this script.
I was like Hemingway, would get super drunk and write, and then like edit when he was sober. So you just write when you're like super stoned, and then you just like come back to it, and you're like, "That's funny. That's pretty funny. That's good. This sucks."
But sometimes it's like literally half a page joke. Like I wrote I say that because
I believe that.
I
what I
wrote a
should do.
joke about Grant and then putting him on like this. I went on a huge diatribe of putting Grant on a railroad thing, and then we had to leave him to his own devices to escape with his lemur feet. I was going somewhere with it, and then like
Like a Snidely Whiplash, leave him tied up on the train tracks thing.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I see where I see
It's
the
not
vision.
bad.
Oh, it was bad.
Oh, okay.
She said tied
Premise
up on the
is good.
train
Like
set.
I forgot.
I imagined him like somehow getting upright, all tied up, and his little feet just going.
Hi, randos.
Hello, people on the street.
So I'm going to start off with a couple interesting stories that I kind of want you boys think of yourselves as detectives, time traveling detectives.
I already do.
Detective Austin is on the case. So I want you to hear these stories out and then kind of put yourself in the times and see what you think, because history has a pattern of, the victor gets to write the story.
Right.
Of course.
And so there's certain times where you're like, oh, this person definitely did it. And then like in these two cases, I feel like there's so much more to the story that just got swept under the rug. And I have a really hard time believing every step of the way.
Got it.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about first Charles Barr. Charles Barr was born a black man in 1903 in Memphis, Tennessee. So think about that. Little's known
1903.
1903. Yeah, think how bad things are in 2025. Think about being black in 1903. Things aren't looking.
No, terrible.
They're not great.
1903 Memphis,
And
too.
the crazy thing is, like 20 years later, they're not looking great still.
And 120 years later, still not great.
Nope.
So little is known about his childhood beyond his upbringing in a religious household during the Jim Crow era in the South, which I cannot stress enough is riddled with racial segregation and social tensions. And please, gentlemen, like I said, I want you to remember this and keep this in your mind at all times while in this story.
Can I real quick interrupt you and say that Bird Church disavows Jim Crow?
That's right.
That is good.
That's right.
That's
At least 20 to 30 claps.
And beaks with you as well. my
And
siblings.
speaks with you.
comment.
Comment.
Either way, he was born in Memphis in 1903, the only son to a Baptist minister. As an adult, he married a woman named Luara, and the couple lived happily in the city, where Charles was working as a chauffeur and house servant for the Van Fossen family, where he was treated decently, or as they wrote and
Sure.
were interviewed later, he was treated decently and regarded as an honest worker.
Their version of decent. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you.
And again, he was a chauffeur and house servant, so not slave.
Eh, not name. They didn't call him a slave to his face. Well, they might have. It was 1903 in
Yeah.
Memphis, and they're rich. What's their name? Von Hossens?
The Van Fossens.
That's
Van
such
Fossens.
a rich name.
Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Like if your name's Van
Fossens.
The Van Fossens.
Like if your name's Van Fossen and
What's his name
you
again?
live in a studio apartment, you fucked up somehow.
Charles Barr.
Come on, Charles.
Take me once round the park.
It's bold to assume they called him by his name.
I didn't even think about that.
You know, they
They
probably
probably
just
didn't.
snapped their fingers and were like, "Hey, boy," or whatever.
Sure.
I hope not.
I hope not, but go ahead.
Now, by the end of this, the family and media ended up saying this about him. And this is, again, how history has written him. That despite his reputation, Barr wished for a more lavish lifestyle, believing the quickest way to do so was to turn to robberies.
Okay. All right.
On January 27th, 1923, so he's 20 years old at this time, it is believed that Charles borrowed an acquaintance's car, approached a parked couple in a secluded area called Lover's Lane near Bear Clare, and was scouting for couples engaged in potentially sexual behavior in their car. During this time, this was referred to as quote-unquote petting parties.
Yeah.
Explain
What
that
a
to
cute
me.
Did you
name.
know that? Did you know that, Owen?
Explain that to me. Petting parties.
Petting parties.
What-
You would go to...
You go park
like-
with your betrothed.
It's like necking in
Yeah.
the 50s.
Gotcha.
You and your sweetie go find a quiet.
Gotcha.
Like
And
we
these
have
are-
Lover's
lookout.
Circle in Nashville.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna go make out. You're gonna go. Okay, well,
Man,
let's go.
Lover Circle getting well known sucks.
It's true.
I know, right?
It's just filled with people now.
Yeah.
Is it? I haven't been
Oh
in years.
yeah, dude.
I haven't been in a long time.
It's
but,
essentially
like,
an orgy.
Well, now hold on.
if you want to go park up there and crank while you're just gooning to all the people fucking having their petting parties.
Hey, people, you don't. Okay,
Yeah, don't do that.
don't do that.
I've gone on several dates there and made out with girls. I don't think I've done anything too crazy.
Certainly,
I know you have.
That's a Patreon episode.
That's another Nashville gem.
But this is like the 20s, so like these are the cars that are like Auga.
Those are the
It needs more coal.
I don't have a windshield.
those are the noises they're making in there too. Auga, auga, hitting themselves with a mallet. You know.
How did you know? Hang on, real quick. How did you know they were called petting parties? Because I read this and I was like, that is such a
Because
gross
Grant
name.
is horny for history.
Yeah, I like my history. And once you read that, you don't forget it. Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I don't know. Petting party's kind of cute.
It sounds so gross. It's also because I know certain people are into like the whole dog thing. People are into,
No, we're into
acting
it.
like dogs and being caged.
Oh yeah, well
Puppy play?
That's
That's a different
That was
level.
100 years later in 2025.
No, I'll tell you what. I bet you puppy play's been around for a while. I bet you people in fucking ancient Egypt were doing that shit.
That makes a good point.
They weren't dressing up like it though.
I bet you they were. They
I
had
bet
like
you-
fucking like fronds and like like stalks.
They
of
were dressing
grass
like other
dressed
stuff a whole bunch
Yeah.
of the time.
I'm Anubis. Walk me.
I met a girl on Hinge relatively recently, and she like opened up to me that she liked being put in a cage and treated like a dog, and I was like,
What side of Hinge are you on?
this was a very interesting. We'll talk about
I'm
that
still
later.
on the. I'm still on the. I guess I'll go to church side.
Hinge can be as lawless as you want it to be, Austin.
I'm learning that.
Anyway, in these hot and heavy suburbs of Memphis, Tennessee, he initiated his first known attack, where he fatally shot 19-year-old salesman Duncan Walker in the head while the pair sat in their vehicle.
Damn.
Walker's companion, the divorcee, which was very risque at the
Yes.
time.
Oh, yeah.
Very scandalous.
Yeah, very scandalous.
I mean, that's how she's known, apparently, in history.
Yeah.
The
divorcee.
Yeah. Not a woman. The divorcee.
Yeah.
Not Linda, but
Not Janet, the divorcee.
With Mrs. Ruth McUlwain
Sorry,
Tucker.
Ms.
Now, history says Mrs. So
Mrs. Divorcee.
isn't that what? I didn't even think about that aspect about how history wrote the divorcee and the Mrs. aspect. Oh God, that's
Back in the 20s, that's all they thought it was worth writing down about it.
yeah. Right there, that's important.
Who was she? The divorcee.
You know what? I don't think men should drink anymore. Sorry. 1920s.
Everyone but Austin should stop drinking.
That was more booze for me.
That's essentially how they did it back then.
Oh, yeah. When was Prohibition? It doesn't matter.
It was.
no, 1919.
See?
To.
Ooh, it did not last that long.
No, it was like 23.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
I knew
See?
you would know.
We're in the right era.
Yeah, we are in the right
Yeah.
area.
I did it.
Yeah.
I'm smart.
See, I told you.
See?
I told you all.
Anyway, the divorcee, Mrs. Ruth, attempted to flee but was raped and then shot multiple times, leading to her death at the scene.
Oh, see, that's not so funny.
I got nothing for that one.
Yeah.
Following the murders, Barr ransacked the car and stole valuables, including money and jewelry, before escaping into the night. Barr's second assault occurred on May 23rd, 1923, targeting another couple in an isolated area on a roadway near Memphis. He surprised 27-year-old grocery store manager W. Obe Spencer and his date, school teacher Laura Wheaton Johnson, as they sat in their automobile. Barr immediately fired his .25 caliber pistol, killing Spencer with a shot to the head when Johnson began screaming. He shot her as well, but she survived the wound despite severe injury. After the shooting, Barr robbed the victims of their possessions, including jewelry from Johnson, and fled the location.
Damn.
So she made it out alive.
She made it out alive.
Okay.
But this is also like the 20s, and
Right.
like getting shot in the 20s is so much worse
Yeah,
than
no,
being
totally.
shot now.
Also, I was
Oh,
thinking about like, what the hell's wrong with me? Where you see the person, you see the criminal, and then tell the police about it.
Like a witness?
Thank you. Apparently, I'm getting tired.
Imagine you're a doctor being shot, or you're a guy and a doctor's like, the ball left the body. That's cool. Because that's all they could do back in the day.
Well, I guess I don't have to dig it out. Here's a Band-Aid. Oh, sorry. Here's some rum, too.
You'll need this opium. Drink it quick.
Take the laudanum home with you.
Hold
Here's
on. Drop my cigarette.
Just ashing in there. You wound.
That's actually like
No, it's good for you.
looking at the cigar, looking at the wound.
It
Closed it up for
cauterizes
you. Be sure to smoke these. They'll be good for your baby.
They help with the healing.
Knit your bones back together.
Didn't they say cigarettes helped with anxiety at this time?
I mean,
They do.
they weren't lying. Couple packs will get me through any crisis.
These incidents occurring in remote lovers' lane among courting couples resulted in 3 confirmed murders and 1 survivor, with Barr using a consistent .25 caliber pistol in both attacks. The immediate aftermath saw the bodies of Waller and Tucker discovered the next day by passerbys, while Johnson was able to seek help after Barr abandoned her, alerting authorities to the escalating threat in the area. Following the series of unsolved roadside murders in Memphis during early 1923, local police conducted an extensive investigation that linked the crimes to similarities in the attacks on couples in isolated areas, the use of a small caliber firearm, and the theft of personal items such as jewelry from the victims. The cases remained open for 18 months, with detectives focusing on robbery as the apparent motive and examining pawn shops for stolen goods reported missing from the scenes. A pivotal development occurred in 1924 when Detective Sergeant John Long identified a wristwatch belonging to Laura Wheaton Johnson, the survivor of the May 1923 attack. He found it pawned at a local shop by Barr's wife, Luata. This trace directly implicated Charles Barr and prompted immediate police action. Barr was arrested in July 1924 based on the pawn shop lead, with authorities recovering additional stolen jewelry, including rings taken during the assaults, which matched descriptions from the victims' family. A search of Barr's property and vehicle uncovered the murder weapon, a .25 caliber pistol consistent with the ballistics evidence from the crime scene, hidden in the trunk of his car. During initial interrogation by Memphis police, Barr provided a detailed verbal and written confession admitting to the slayings of Duncan Waller and Ruth Tucker in January 1923, as well as Ob Spencer in May 1923, claiming the acts were committed to facilitate robberies. He was held without bond pending grand jury proceedings on July 22, 1924, which resulted in indictments on 3 counts of first-degree murder by July 26. Barr's trial for first-degree murder of Spencer commenced in Memphis in October 1924 following his arrest earlier that year. The prosecution relied heavily on Barr's confession, the recovery of a .25 caliber pistol matching the murder weapon, and eyewitness testimony linking him to the crime scene. The defense contested the confession's validity, alleging it was coerced through police misconduct, though authorities denied these claims.
I mean, there's probably some police malfeasance.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they were real assholes about it, but
And also-
there is some
In the 20s?
strong violence.
No.
I mean, strong evidence here.
Not in the
Yeah.
not
Well,
in
I
the
mean,
20s.
And also at this time, I mean, you couldn't just fingerprint people and or do blood analysis. You know what I mean? You had to do actual detective work for
Right.
the most part. This was a black guy. Were his victims white?
Yes.
Well, I'm sure they tooled up on him.
Oh, they were so excited.
Yeah, I'm sure when they got him, they were just like, "Oh, we're gonna work you the fuck over."
So
In the 20s?
I was worried there for a second. Not in the 20s. After a belief deliberation influenced by intense public scrutiny in the racially charged atmosphere of 1920s Memphis, the all-white jury convicted Barr on October 28th, 1924.
Immediately.
Yeah, I bet.
On November 6th, the court sentenced Barr to death by electrocution to be carried out at the Tennessee State Prison. The swift proceedings reflected broader societal pressures in Tennessee at the time, where cases involving a black defendant accused of killing a white victim often faced expedited justice amid pervasive racial biases and fears of mob violence.
For sure.
Lynching was pretty hot at this time.
Oh yeah,
Pretty sick. To be honest, I'm really surprised they
they
didn't
didn't
just.
do. Yeah,
Yeah.
In the 20s?
That he made it through the court system? Yeah, no.
Yeah. When was To Kill a Mockingbird?
Set?
Isn't that late 30s, early 40s?
I think so.
That feels right.
Yeah.
I will look it up.
Yeah, give me some backstory because for
Oh my God. I have bars. Verizon's back, baby.
Hey, nice.
you know who's got
Hey.
bars? Your boy.
Your boy.
Also,
I'm
killing
talking about my bars in Jamie's SoundCloud corner when I'm saying I got bars.
mockingbirds.
Yeah, no,
also
we
not
know.
cool with bird church.
I just wrote tequila.
But for the viewer out there, Joseph, can you tell the viewer what the story of To Kill a Mockingbird is?
1933 to 1935.
There we go.
Atticus Finch is a lawyer.
Yeah, I've never actually read To Kill a Mockingbird.
Really?
Yeah, so you
pretty
kind of
good.
just put me
That's
on the
weird.
spot.
We were required.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah,
You grew up
never
in
read it.
Tennessee, didn't you?
Yeah,
That was part of the Tennessee. Did you
not
dodge
in my
that?
school.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't make us read shit.
True.
All the reading I did in school was voluntary.
They didn't make you read.
Just for context, my one of my biology classes in high school, the section on evolution that our teacher was required to teach us, she literally one day said, "Okay, so they want me to talk about evolution, so I'm going to tell you what it is. It's a theory." Anyway, let's talk about creationism. And then, and literally, that was the only talk we got about evolution. Thankfully, I was well, maybe not thankfully, but I was a very contrarian, Bible bashing atheist in high school. If you couldn't tell, and so I read about evolution on my own, and so literally every student in my class except for me failed the evolution portion of our
Like
the
standardized testing.
TCAPs.
Yeah, yeah.
There he is.
Yeah.
Get him.
Yeah.
A witch!
So you tell me if you think I was required to read To Kill a Mockingbird.
To Kill a Mockingbird essentially is a story told about the problems of racism and segregation in the South, set in the early 1930s from the viewpoint of a daughter named Scout and her father named Atticus Finch. And Atticus Finch is essentially trying to stand up for a black man wrongfully accused, I believe, of a murder.
It's like a murder, rape, grape.
Yeah, I forget what the actual case was. Was it a murder rape story? But he hadn't done it. But the town of white people basically want to lynch him
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Right.
And looking back, who was it? There was a great writer who once said, like, fantastic literary work is wasted on the youth. And saying like a lot of the greatest writings we read at such a young age and don't notice that how amazing the writing is.
That's true.
Right. Yeah,
But-
I mean, I feel like a story like that kind of goes over high schoolers' heads.
Oh, it definitely went over
Yeah.
my head. I read it
100%.
again as an adult after like doing all the essays and stuff that I wrote. I remember one of my favorite things in the book that I hated while I read it in high school that I just didn't comprehend was Scout complains about one of the kids having lice. And basically saying like, I don't understand why. Like, I remember telling the teacher like, why is that part of the story that feels so inconsequential? And now looking back on it and having reread it, it's important because it shows like what is the town like. Like even the white people that are hating on this black man and want him lynched, they're not much classier. They're not much better off.
Right.
They're not extremely wealthy,
Right.
but they still think that they're better. And that's part of the importance of the stories. Like these people aren't better in any way,
Right.
other than they just believe that they are.
Right.
It's a pretty fundamental aspect of understanding racism is white trash still think that they're better than the most educated black person because they're white.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is something that I want all of you guys to think about and the viewer to think about as I'm continuing this story.
Sure.
Nonetheless, Barr immediately appealed to the Tennessee Supreme Court. Wild move, in my opinion. Filing a brief in early 1925 that argued multiple assignments of error, including the admission of incompetent and highly prejudicial evidence during the trial. The court rejected the appeal, upholding the conviction and sentence. He then sought review from the U.S. Supreme Court via petition for writ of certiorari, which was denied later that year. In a final bid for relief, Barr petitioned Governor Austin P. for clemency.
Whoa.
Yeah. So, Austin P. University?
Yeah.
That's where
Yeah.
it comes from.
The governors.
Receiving a temporary 99-day reprieve in June 1926 to allow further review. However, P. ultimately denied the commutation request, clearing the way for the sentence to proceed. The appeals process, handled in part through civil rights channels due to concerns over racial inequities in the judicial system, highlighted procedural flaws but failed to overturn the verdict. Following his conviction and death sentence in Shelby County, Charles Barr was transferred from the local jail in Memphis to the Tennessee State Prison in Nashville shortly before his scheduled execution. No specific details on prison conditions during his final days are documented in contemporary records, though the facility served as the state's primary site for capital punishment by electrocution since his adoption in 1916. I believe this is the same state prison that is, what's it called? In Nashville, but it's abandoned.
Oh.
Ooh.
So if you guys want to do a haunted episode, we can break in. I do want to do it, but just putting that as an option for later.
That's scary. I like it. Man, you think about how bad prisons are now, how fucking maltreated those people are, the conditions, the fucking bed bugs, the lice, the mold, and the food. Think about how fucking bad it was in like 1916.
It had to have been atrocious.
I mean, it was basically...
Keep that in mind because it's going to come back in another story later.
Okay.
Keep thinking about how terrible prison is now and how much fucking shittier it probably was.
Like over 100 years ago.
No air conditioning. Like it's hot as shit in the South.
Yeah.
And you're in a fucking gigantic concrete building.
Just getting fucking... You're on the bread and water
Right.
train.
You're also you're in the buckle of the Bible Belt.
Yeah. Oh, and the fucking dickhead COs, fucking Cracker Jacks just busting you down, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you say one wrong thing, you're fucking...
Oh, they're fucking
Yeah.
spilling your teeth all over the floor.
It's the kind of setting where like you look at it and there's like a harmonica off in the distance.
Oh, yeah. On August 20th, 1926, Barr, 23 at the time, was executed by electrocution in the prison's electric chair shortly after daybreak. In accordance with Tennessee's standard method for carrying out death sentence at the time, he spent his last night in prayer with an aged chaplain who administered the... God damn it. Sorry. Google Doc just took me to the very top.
Oh, love when they do that.
With an aged chaplain who administered the Lord's Supper, and his mother was present. He went to the electric chair without confessing guilt. The execution required a second application of 2,300 volts, as he was still alive after the first. He made no recorded final statement prior to the event. In the immediate aftermath, Barr's body was handled according to the state prison protocols, with no public records of family notifications or burial arrangements available.
Yeah.
So he was most likely buried in an unmarked grave on site.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Charles Barr's crimes and execution occurred amid the entrenched racial hierarchies of the Jim Crow era in the American South, where segregation laws enforced white supremacy and black individuals endured systemic discrimination and violence. In the 1920s, Tennessee, like other southern states, maintained racial separation in public facilities, education, and transportation, fostering an environment of deep-seated prejudice that influenced criminal justice outcomes across the board. As a black man charged with killing white victims, crimes that often carried implications of interracial violation, Barr's case evoked heightened racial tensions, including the constant threat of lynching by white mobs, which is, again, very common at the time. In fact, this was peak lynching speak or lynching times in the black communities, with over 4,000 documented cases in between 1877 well up until 1950.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just documented. I mean, there's still sundown towns to this fucking day.
Yeah.
I mean, and there are still lynchings that happen. Not near on the level that it was, but I mean, it still
happens.
It still happens.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, even though it was still the 1920s, media coverage amplified these tensions through sensational reporting, routinely identifying Barr's race alongside the petting party bandit, which became his new nickname, but also another nickname labeling him the Black Panther.
Oh, wow.
Way before, of
The
course.
Black Panther Party,
Yeah.
or presumably the comic.
But it just goes to show, like, at the
I'm just saying.
as you can imagine, it fueled a lot of fear, as it was supposed to, as him being a predator against the white people.
Sure.
And fueled a lot of public hysteria over the Lover's Lane sites as a form of predation. And this also comes at a scary time because, as you can imagine, this is the Jazz Age area of youth rebellion and Prohibition era, where, like, you know, these petting parties are seen as, like, you know, taboo. Like, this is not what good kids or adults are supposed to be doing.
Right.
Hence why you see, like, the divorcee aspect coming into all of this. It's like, well, this Black Panther, this predator, this menace to society, this monster is also killing white people at their lowest. And, like, kind of just really painting, like, these are the worst aspects of society all happening in one place.
Sure.
And I guess I want to end on that part of the story and asking, do you think he did it? Or do you think, like I do, that I believe that he was just a cheap scapegoat? If you notice at the very beginning, the first idea to point out was that he didn't drive his own vehicle. He drove an acquaintance's car. Mm-hmm. When they found evidence, they said it was in his car. A 25 caliber pistol is not incredibly hard to come by at the time.
Right.
Very often at this time, kids and adults alike all have guns.
Oh, sure.
A 22 caliber gun was often given to boys not even before hitting teenager age.
Yeah. I mean, I got a 22 when I was like, I don't know, 9.
Yeah. It's very common, especially in this day and age. Another aspect that I find very weird is for him at 20 years old to be seen as, a respectable servant and a respectable chauffeur, to then turn around and just start murdering people. And then also the main thing that I find so weird is, on top of everything, is him raping his first victim. Mm-hmm. That is a huge leap. When we go through serial killers, especially over the past, I think we've done this for almost 2 years now, gents.
Wow. Really?
I think so.
Wow.
But I think we can all say one habit we see is these serial killers work themselves up to situations like this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It is not very often that they go into their very first situation murdering 2 people and raping one of them.
Mm-hmm.
At the scene of the crime, after having just killed one of them.
It is a very large jump to go to that. And so my running theory is that the divorcee, her ex-husband, committed the first murder. And he had to come up with an alibi, and he had to come up with a game plan. And he realized he really actually enjoyed getting vengeance and murdering people. And he decided to do it again and saw that he could pin this all on Charles Barr without much work.
Do you know if they even mentioned the ex-husband or talked to him at all? Or,
To my understanding, no.
I mean,
This is the 1920s, but this is way before, police were definitely pieced together like, 9 times out of 10, it is the ex-husband or an ex-lover or someone that knows the wife.
mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, it's entirely possible that he was framed for it. I mean, you got any number of people who were framed for things. I mean, you had fucking the 14-year-old Emmett Till who was accused of whistling at a white woman, and they lynched him, and he, didn't even do it. You know what I mean? It's
right.
like he would have been what? I guess he probably would have been over 100 by now, but I mean, it happened all the time. I am surprised they didn't have some fucking moonlit KKK Cracker Jack party with him. You know what I mean? That could lend credence to the fact that they didn't, is that the cops, who are often also under the hoods, were protecting him in order to secure that conviction. You know what I mean? Keeping him from being lynched in order to use him as a way to close the case.
Right.
It's very, very possible.
I think, personally, the person that killed the initial planned this all out and knew that they could pin this on a person of color without much work.
Yeah.
Hence why they killed the person. It also, if he was just trying to get the money, he could have, or the valuables, he could have just gotten away with it. Just knocked them out and then moved on.
Right, or very simply rob them at gunpoint. You know what I mean? Give me your shit or I'll shoot you. I mean, that's typically what somebody in a desperate, situation is going to do, right? You honestly wanted to kill that person in that scenario, right?
Right.
Because they were caught off guard. They're completely secluded.
Right.
He's got a gun. I mean, come on.
I feel like the desperate person also has a goal in mind. To give me your stuff, and I'm going to get the hell out of here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're not hanging around.
They're not hanging around. Yeah.
No.
They're like, oh, cool, I got it. Well, Now that I'm here.
Yeah.
I mean, shit.
Let me kill that one and then rape that one. Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
The ex-husband could have done it, and then the second killing was just completely unrelated to him.
could have been.
It could have been.
And then the cops were just like, "Oh, well, you must have done this and this one. Now we got."
Right.
Yeah. The other thing, like in general, like the only thing that's like giving me any kind of pause, but again, generally speaking, especially this time period in that region, he was probably framed. But the eyewitness account and then the like pawn shop watch, you know.
I was just gonna say, like, how did the wife get the watch?
I mean, the only thing that links Charles Barr, like, let's say he didn't
Right.
do it at all it really has to be is like the person just drops the watch off in a black neighborhood or drops off some of the, and they're like, oh, I'll
Right.
just sell some of this, blah, blah, blah.
True.
And then he's like, oh, well, this person sold it. Go to wherever they live, drop it off near them or at their place, or give it to them
Right, like,
for an extremely cheap price.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So they found the watch in the pawn shop, and the pawn shop owner said that he got it from Barr's wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's also just, hearsay.
I mean, that's the thing is that it's probably not hard for a bunch of cops to get a pawn guy to be like, "Hey, where'd you get this from?" And he's like, "Oh, from Barr's wife." And they're like, "There you go."
That's true.
And then, like, the whole, like, having survived, and we've talked about this before, there's definitely been plenty of times where police have led witnesses to say, like, didn't this person do it?
Oh, yeah.
Very true.
And, especially, and this happens multiple times in this era where a lot of witnesses should have just said a black man did it. And as long as a black man is at fault, then they're okay with whoever it is.
Good point.
And so my theory is he didn't do it. I think he was framed because I think it's ludicrous for him to want to do this and not only to be, I hate to say it, but like as a servant and as a chauffeur to a very prominent obviously a prominent family in Memphis, he's doing all right.
Yeah.
As far as, black people in 1903
Socially
Memphis.
speaking, yeah. Like, I mean, that's a really good gig for him.
It's a really good gig.
Yeah.
He's probably living on site for them.
Probably.
So he probably has 3 square meals. And then to say that he would risk all of that by killing and raping white people in a predominantly wealthy neighborhood.
Yeah, that's a long shot.
So it's hard. It's very hard for me. Like, even to add a serial killer aspect to it, why would he put himself in that situation? Because again, most serial killers are looking for people that are ignored by society.
Yeah.
Why would a person in that situation go and look for trouble
After the people who are most going to be investigated and followed up on. Yeah.
But
I'm with you. I mean, honestly, like that, it's more likely that he was framed.
I can't say for sure.
No, of course not.
Sure. Unfortunately, people did lose their lives, and I can't say, like, well, it wasn't him. We're not time traveling detectives, unless we are.
That's a movie we should write.
The time traveling detectives.
They just go back to the time and place when the murder happened. They're like, I gotcha.
Right.
I'm a detective.
And that line has to be in there somewhere of like, it's not like we're time traveling detectives. Oh, wait a minute.
Zoom. Damn it, was you, Charles? I stood up for you. I did a whole episode about you. You're a dickhead.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I just got greedy.
Now give me your future wallet.
Trust me, the money's worth more now than it is.
Yeah, you're actually doing way better now. Right? It doesn't get better.
$50. I can buy a house with this. Like, savor that because that won't happen.
That will never happen again. $50.
Well, that was fun.
How much time we got?
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of on a sort of a wrapper up kind of a moment.
Yeah.
Well, hey.
Yep.
That sounds like a great time to tell everybody about our fun little Patreons.
Well,
And,
you sure you want to do that? Because I'm about a third of the way through.
huh?
We can go on for hours, boys.
No.
Let's not.
You sure?
My eyes hurt.
My hair hurts. I want to go home.
Yeah,
My follicles are itching.
it's been a day.
It's been a den.
Yeah.
Well, then let's talk about our sponsor, Corsair Distillery.
That's right.
Oh, shit. What if we had 4 bottles of Corsair right in front of us?
We do.
What if we had
we
an
do.
ad to talk about each of them?
We do.
You know
Holy
what?
shit.
What, we should probably cut to that ad.
Let's do that right now.
In fact, here you go. And
And
we're
we're
back.
back.
And we're back.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
God.
Ooh, that feels good.
That doesn't
one
get
was,
old.
Electric.
Oh, so good. So good. Do you think they want to see it again?
I think they want to see it one more time.
Grant, what do you think?
I mean, maybe a slightly different version of it. Who knows?
Maybe like a funnier, different kind of version?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe
I'm sure with
like,
the power of editing, we can do that.
all right.
Or is it time travel?
It's both. 1, 2, 3.
And
we're back.
God, we're good at this.
Whoa, man.
Woo! I busted.
You know, it's one of those things. It's like watching a Will Ferrell movie where like anytime I see it, I laugh at something else.
Yeah.
You know, like the other guys.
Yeah. You know, honestly, to fall asleep, I just
Solid
keep
movie.
playing. I just keep playing the ads over and over again.
Yeah,
I was listening to Corsair ads. That's my white noise.
adds SMR.
Add some more.
Adds some
I'll
more.
make an ad ASMR next.
That's fine.
Coming soon to a podcast near you.
Yes.
Add
Like we
some
said
more.
before, also follow us on Patreon. Follow us
Patreon.
on all our socials at
Socials.
_USA. Find us on TikTok, on social media, on YouTube. Find us, like us. Ring
Instagram.
that bell. Follow us. Hit the thing for the notifications. Like our content. Try to follow us on TikTok because we need followers on TikTok. Once we break 1,000 followers, then we can start doing ads on TikTok. Hopefully we can make some money, get some strippers, get some big booty.
Look at it this way: the more money that we get, the more funnier we become. Really,
It's true.
That's true.
We'll have more time to prepare stuff.
More
If
time
I
to
had a
prepare.
chart, I'd have that prepared showing the axis.
And here's
showing
where
how
the
we get-
chart would be.
Yeah.
Could you imagine how funny we'd be if we didn't have day jobs?
See, it's right here, down here. It'd be like way up.
And everybody knows the more money you have, the funnier you are. That's why Elon Musk is the funniest guy
Funniest
around.
guy on the
And he
planet.
doesn't even have to try so hard all the time to be
He
funny,
talks like,
even though no one likes him, and it'll be a better place when he dies.
Nobody really
likes
him.
alone. But the thing is, that'll
He's
never
funnier
happen
when he's not
because
trying.
he's so funny all the time,
He can-
genuinely. It's
even if
not
he is
sad.
alone, he can make himself laugh.
It's not sad.
It's
I'm
not sad. It's not pathetic. It doesn't. It doesn't bother me at all that someone with so much money is exactly the kind of person that, as tribespeople, we would have left to die in the cold because he was so fucking annoying and useless.
You know what sucks about him being a billionaire?
true.
Is like he doesn't even know how to spend it in badass ways.
No.
It's like he's ruining the planet. If you made us billionaires, do you know how much cool shit we do? I would be a real life Batman that does nothing.
I mean,
Yeah.
To be fair, he does make rockets.
He hires people to
he
make
hires
rockets
people to make rockets.
that blow up.
See, I
He
would
caught
buy.
one.
I would buy the entire city of Nashville go karts.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
It would be.
I would take.
I would buy the entire city of
I'd vote for you.
Nashville.
Yeah,
That's the first thing I'd
you
purchase.
can't even truly
buy the
comprehend the
entire
level
city
of
of
wealth he
Nashville.
has
Wait,
and
hold
the
on.
things we would do.
The current billionaires are trying to do that. Maybe don't do that.
I'm doing it. That's
we
the-
don't need to reestablish company towns, even though that's
No.
what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
No. I'm buying Nashville, and we're bringing smoking back, baby.
There's going to be a lot more water slides to get to work.
A lot more water slides.
That's right.
We're all traveling tubes.
We're going to have a lazy river that goes from East Nashville to downtown.
What if-
Not a lot of things are going to get done here in Nashville.
What if Nashville was just one big hamster diorama, like with all the tubes and stuff, and you could crawl through? Yep.
Like, what is that? Meet the Robinsons?
Yeah.
more like,
something like
more Futurama-esque is what I'm thinking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, things would be better, and Elon Musk should kill himself.
And give us his money.
That would be cool.
Give me the money first, and I'll figure out how to
Give
let
it
him spread it
to
around.
us.
He'll spread it around.
No,
Spread it
give
around.
it to me first. I'll
Spread
figure it out
around
from
the
there.
money.
No.
Yes.
All right, we'll figure out who's getting the money next time. Bye-bye.
Or you can decide by texting us at 615-768-9483. It's got it right here.
It's right here.
615-968.
768.
9
615-768.
9483. Okay, bye.
Numbers.
Like what you hear? Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Trashville_USA. And if there's a true crime story you want the gang to cover, email us at don'temailtrashville@gmail.com. Murder Schmurder is produced by Jamie. Our tracking engineer is Grant. And our mix and mastering engineer is Julie. Incidental music and our theme song is provided by Jules. This has been another production of Murder Schmurder.
Here at Murder Schmurder, if there's one thing we can all agree on, it's this. You gotta laugh or you'll cry. Right now, there's a lot to laugh and cry about. And while we talk about a lot of fucked up stuff and delve into some of the worst crimes in history, we try to make light of these things not to devalue the events or the victims or survivors, but because I genuinely believe it's one of the only ways for sentient life to understand and process the horrors of life. And it's not lost on us that most of the victims we talk about in our true crime misadventures are the most vulnerable in our country: sex workers and racial and or queer minorities. If you'd like, you could roll back the tapes and find several hours worth of ranting on this by each of us. That being said, sometimes the boys get rowdy and we end up yes-anding or attempting to outdo each other, and we say some gnarly shit.
Hence, lower the bar.
Hence lower the bar, which is not going to stop happening.
No, it's a very fun game.
It's a very fun game.
So, I want the listeners to know that while our intention is to never punch down, we do fuck up, and we learn, and we try to get better. Are we going to fuck up again? You bet your ass.
Absolutely.
1,000%.
Will it be funny when we do so?
1,000%.
Probably for us.
1,001%.
I hope so.
And definitely for us.
One of my favorite things is laughing at you guys.
No. But here at Murder Schmurder, we value our brothers, sisters, and non-binary homies out there. BIPOC, LGBTQIA2+, whatever member of the alphabet mafia you are, we got your back. And we hope you have ours as we continue to grow, learn, and support each other through these dark times and come out the other side stronger than ever. And since we're here, we're just going to unequivocally say, fuck fascists, incels, cops, nationalists, and whoever else has a problem with people being who they are.
Ooh, gross. Leave me alone.